Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live in. Lawrence Taylor, Aaron Donald, J.J. Watt. Those are the only three players in NFL history to win Defensive Player of the Year three times. Of course, J.J. Watt was one of the most feared pass rushers really in league history. Unfortunately, later in his career, he did have a lot of injury woes that slowed him down. His career sacks total probably would have been way higher if he were on the field more often, but nonetheless, still one of the most impactful defensive players in NFL history. Now, his last season in the NFL was in 2022 with the Arizona Cardinals, and had a very good season. Retired after that. There was reports that he had told the Texans, emergency only. If they absolutely needed him, to give him a call, he would come back. Well, apparently the Texans aren't the only team that he would think about coming back for. So this is via Pro Football Rumors. J.J. Watt comeback pledge includes the Steelers. So he continues to let D'Amico Ryans know he's available if needed, but this offer appears to extend to one other team as well. Watt reaffirmed his pledge to Ryans about rejoining the Texans in an emergency circumstance via the Athletics' Dan Pompey, indicating he would absolutely return for a 13th season if his former Texans teammate asked. So D'Amico Ryans is the head coach of the Texans. Watt's pledge about coming out of retirement for an in-season return would also include the Steelers. Pompey adds an expansive Ryan's profile. So, of course, J.J. Watt's brother, T.J. Watt, currently one of the most impactful defensive players, perennial defensive player of the year candidate, is on that Steelers team. His brother, Derek Watt, was also on the team in the past, but mentions how JJ had thought about signing with the Steelers. He didn't want to take away money from his brother, though, signed a 2-year, $28 million deal with the Cardinals. So Watt is 35 years old, turned it about 2 months ago. Take a look at his career numbers. So, yes, 2012, 2014, 2015 Defensive Player of the Year, was a first team All Pro as well. In 2018, 2 seasons with over 20 sacks, led the league in sacks twice. But his last season with the Cardinals, after 2 or 3 seasons where he didn't look quite as impactful, showed he was still could be one of the better pass rushers, sacking the quarterback 12 and a half times in his final season for a sixth double-digit sack season of his career. Gives him 114 and a half for his career. So what are your thoughts? Do you think J.J. Watt can still be an impactful defensive player at the age of 35? I mean, I think he could still perform well in a situational pass rusher kind of role. And who knows, maybe he'll be extra motivated to play alongside his brother TJ if that's the route he goes, or his former team, the Houston Texans, where he, of course, had the majority of his success in his career. But if he were not to come back, he would first be eligible for the Hall of Fame in 2028, and in all likelihood would get in on the first ballot. But J.J. Watt still leaving open the possibility of returning to the NFL, though it would only be for 2 teams and would have to be an absolute emergency in order for him to do so. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.